Hello, you guys, and welcome to today's masterclass. I hope I'm audible to everyone. I'm going to give a minute or two for more people to join in. I am so excited to be here today in front of all of you. I can't believe so many of you have signed up for today's free masterclass. And while we are waiting for more people to join in, let's start introducing yourself. I would love to know you. I would love to know where you're joining in from. And also, do let me know what type of business do you have. I love getting to know more and more of you with each of these masterclasses that I do. Wow, I see more people jumping in. Before we move on, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping. First of all, grab a pen and a notebook if you haven't already, because I'm going to be sharing some really great information in today's masterclass. It's going to be really useful. So make some notes, have some key takeaways from this free masterclass, close off all the tabs, and put your phone in airplane mode. We don't want any distractions in today's masterclass. I want you to get the maximum out of this free masterclass because what I'm sharing with you in this masterclass is actually worth, I don't know, maybe I will price it later. I will make this a paid offer, a paid masterclass eventually. So I'm sharing all of this information, all of the strategies, every single thing in today's masterclass absolutely free for all of you. So make the best use out of it. More and more people jumping in. I am so excited. Let me first tell you about the giveaway. So, if you're here right now, if you're attending the workshop live, then you get a chance to win two prizes. I'm going to be picking out two winners. The first prize is a 60-minute one-on-one strategy session with me, and in this session, you can discuss anything business related. You want to create a launch plan, you want to create a content strategy, you want some step by step system, you want something, you want to discuss anything and everything. And I will be spending 60 minutes with you to create a plan just for you and your business's needs. The second prize is access to one of my paid masterclasses, which is Content to Cash. Inside this masterclass, I have shared some really great information and content strategies that you can use. So, to enter this giveaway, all you need to do is to drop in a comment in the comment section below. It can be any comment. It can be about how, if you're enjoying this masterclass, what are your key takeaways, anything. Just drop in a comment in the comment section below and you will be entered to win the giveaway. And there are bonus points for those who share a screenshot of this masterclass on their Instagram stories. But don't forget to tag me, because if you don't tag me, I will not know that you have shared a screenshot of the masterclass on your stories. And there is also going to be a time sensitive bonus opportunity for you in the end. So stay on till the end. Now, moving on, inside this masterclass, today I'm going to be sharing with you the mistakes that you're making which result in no sales. I am sharing my winning Instagram and Facebook strategy that I personally use in my business to generate leads on repeat and to convert them into sales. And lastly, I'm going to be sharing my 3-step system to sell every single day without boring my audience. But before that, I'm sure Some of you here are very new to my world. You've not consumed any of my content, you've not attended any of my free masterclasses before. So you would like to know, why should I be teaching all of this to you today? So I'm going to introduce myself. A lot of you do know me, but bear with me and listen to my introduction all over again. So, I am a business coach and a mentor for online coaches and also online service based business owners. I help you sell out your offers, and I also help you hit your first $5,000 months. And I do that using my magnetic client attraction system. You'll be learning all about it eventually. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a corporate lawyer by qualification. I used to work in a corporate law job some years back. I quit my law firm job because of some health reasons. I used to work 14 to 16-hour work days. Don't even let me go there. It is another story for another day. But yes, I had terrible work timings, which resulted in some health problems. And I eventually quit my job only to get into coaching and mentorship. I'm obsessed with helping women grow their online business using aligned sales strategies on Facebook and Instagram. And why I say aligned strategies is because I have followed strategies in the past which are not sustainable and I didn't really feel aligned to. And I'm sure some of you have also been through that, and following those strategies made you feel like, why are you even doing this and what are you doing, right? So, I'm not teaching any of those strategies. I help you build your business your way, in a way that feels good to you. I launched my online business in the late 2020 as a productivity coach. Yes, that's how I started. But, deep down, I had this feeling. I knew that I wanted to help women grow their business using social media. So I pivoted to business coaching in late 2021. And sorry to disappoint you, but my story is not one of those instant success stories. I really struggled my way to reach where I am today. I wasn't able to replace my corporate salary, within 6 months, not even a year, like most other coaches have done that. I had absolutely no clue how this industry works, what you need to sell your offers, the strategies, etc. I had no idea. When I started my coaching business, I really didn't know what was required to make money and to sell my programs. I was posting content, I was showing up consistently, but the content that I was posting was nowhere related to what I was selling. And it wasn't really speaking to the people that I wanted to sell to. It was speaking to some different audience altogether. Like you see from this post here, this was a very early post that I had done on my Instagram. And if you go back and if you read the caption, you would be like, who is this post talking to? You would be confused, and so am I right now. But I've cleared up all of that. Going back to what I was doing back then, I used to structure my offers, my programs very, very loosely. Like, all I would say is that it's a 6 week program, you get 6 calls, you get this, you get that. That's about it. I did not work on my messaging, I did not define who this offer is for. And as a result, I was talking to everyone out there. I really didn't want to lose out on any clients back then. I did not know how to sell, and in fact, I hated selling. I used to sell in the same way every single time, and that way was to ask my audience to go to the link in my bio and just buy from or click on that purchase link. That's about it. I would wake up each day, I would put up a post together, I would create some stories that day, and I would simply wait for clients to turn up. And they did not turn up. Needless to say, right? Now, I want you to imagine this girl, Linda. So she started her online business with the desire to make big money and to serve others. And mind you, she was amazing at what she does. But she hated the selling part of the business. It made her feel really pushy. She kept posting content, she kept providing value to her audience, but when it came to selling, there weren't any sales. She had absolutely no plan or strategy as to what to say to her audience to make them buy her offers. Every single time she planned to sell her offer, she would put up a call to action asking her audience to click on the link or maybe to book a call. And when someone did show a little bit of interest also, she didn't know what to say to them. And as soon as she would reveal the price, she would get ghosted. And that, Linda, is me. I was charging so little for my one on one back then. And not only was I far away from my income goals, but I was far away from signing any clients. My husband wanted me to go back to my law firm job, and he thought this would never work out. And to be very honest, deep down, even I thought that this will never work out. I kept jumping from strategy to strategy, hoping that one of them, at least one of these strategies, would stick and it would turn out to be this unicorn magical strategy. And I will suddenly go from making less than $100 to being booked out in no time. But fast forward to now, I'm absolutely in love with my business. I can proudly say to everyone that I run a business and this is not just something that I do on the internet. I have offers that not only make money, but they also act as lead generators for each other. And all thanks to the model that I follow and also teach to my clients. I have content that converts people who have just started following me into long term clients. And these clients sign up for multiple offers from me. Every single post of mine brings me leads and inquiries. I also sell in multiple ways and have fallen in love with selling because now I have a sales system that I follow, and this sales system feels aligned to me and is sustainable. I have helped over 100 women across all of my programs and offers to sell their offers, sign clients, make consistent cash every single month, and hit their first six figure year. My marketing strategies are easy, simple, and scalable. I just work 4 to 5 hours Monday to Friday. I also work on weekends if I feel like because I truly love what I'm doing. I follow strategies that are simple and scalable for the very reason because I have a toddler son, I have a husband, both of whom I love spending time with. As you can see from these pictures, we love traveling, we love going out, I love spending time with them. And I don't want my business to come in the way of that. I want it to be a lifestyle, I want it to be something that I can follow in the longer run. You can see some of the messages from my past clients. They love working with me. My clients are obsessed with me, and I'm obsessed with my clients. So, if you have been making any of these mistakes that Linda has been making, I want you to think for a minute about a baker. So now, if a baker puts in water instead of butter in her cake batter, or maybe if she adds 10 eggs instead of 2, what is going to happen? The cake is going to fall apart, right? It's not going to bake, it's not going to stay put together. Similarly, if we are trying to grow our business, putting in all of the wrong ingredients, or maybe we just do one thing, like I was just posting content, I was just selling in one single way, our business is not going to grow. It is going to fall apart. we have to follow the recipe. We have to put in together the ingredients in the right quantity for it to stick, right? Now, I want you to avoid some of these mistakes that I had made earlier on in my business. Mistake number one is not structuring your offer. And what I mean by that is not defining who your offer is for. Basically, not defining your ideal client, not defining what problem does this offer solve. The transformation that you currently talk about is so vague. Your audience does not really know how you can help them, whether this offer is something that they need in their life or not. You have absolutely vague messaging for the offer, and that is your sales messaging. It's not clear as to what message you want to convey to your audience. So this is very similar to not knowing who the cake is for or what the cake is for. So if I bake a cake for my husband, not knowing that he hates chocolate, what is going to happen? He's not going to enjoy the cake, right? He's not going to even taste the cake. Similarly, if you create an offer not defining who you're talking to, not knowing what this problem solves, not clearly, specifically talking about it, your audience is not going to be interested and they are not going to buy that offer. As simple as that. This is going to result in them not knowing how you can help them. So, what you need to do is to have crystal clear understanding of your offer. And how you can do that is by simply putting together offer details like, how long it is for, how many modules does it have, or how many calls do you give, or what templates are you going to give. Instead of talking about these things, what you should be talking about when you describe your offer, when you sell your offer, or when you speak about your offer is who is it for? How is it going to help them? Why should they buy this offer? What message does it convey? Why did you create this offer? Answering questions like this will get a clear understanding of why this offer is the right offer for your ideal audience. So, first, you need to go back and rework your own offer, define all of these things, and then go back and sell the offer in this new refined way and see the changes, see the results, see the DMs pouring in. So let's look at this message from a past client. We worked on creating an offer for her, and she was on a call with a potential client, and that client was ready to pay. She was paying $1,000 upfront because she said that the offer is so good, it is not to be missed out. So, just structuring your offer, being very clear about what this offer does and who it is for, solves a lot of things for your business. Moving on to mistake number two. So, the second mistake that I would do, and I see a lot of you also doing, is that you are posting the same content as everyone else. You are posting without intention. You have no content strategy. You just wake up like the past me. You create any content, you create any post that comes to your mind. You slap together some stories and call it a day, right? Your content is currently not tied to your offer. There is no correlation between your offer and the content that you're posting. You are currently posting content that only you like and not your audience. You probably are sharing only one type of content, which is educational content, and you are not building authority. And lastly, you're not infusing your personal stories and your personality into the content that you're posting. So tell me if this sounds like you. Tell me if you have been doing all of these things. Drop in a comment and let me know. And let me remind you, to enter the giveaway, you need to leave a comment. So, this is your chance to leave a comment and let me know if you have been doing any of these mistakes. So, as a result of this, as a result of posting the same type of content that everyone else is doing, what happens is that your audience does not get warmed up. They don't really trust you, and they don't even like you because they have not been seeing you. They are seeing these posts, but they don't see the person behind those posts. They don't see the stories behind these posts. They don't connect with you enough, so they buy from someone else because for them it really doesn't matter. They don't connect with you, they don't see the person behind these posts, so they're hardly bothered who they buy from because it's not you that they're buying from, right? So they move on and they buy from someone else. So what you need to do is that you need to go back and create powerful messaging and really amazing magnetizing content. Instead of posting basic content like every other person in your niche is posting, start posting content that shares who you are, content that reflects your personality. Build out a potent strategy that warms up your audience so that when you're ready to sell, your audience clicks on the link and buys your offers. You should nail your messaging so that you start attracting your dream ideal clients. Now, let's look at some of these messages that I've received from past clients who say that they've never really got so many views in 2 years of their business. All we did was tweak a little bit of content strategy, worked on messaging, and there it is, maximum views. The storytelling and all of that has been generating leads for my clients. My clients have been signing more, have been getting more conversations in the DMs. More people are signing up for their offers just because of simple tweaks in their content strategy and messaging. Now, moving on, let's look at the third mistake that a lot of you are doing. And this is a mistake that I used to do all the time. I would not sell enough. So, how are you making these mistakes? How can you recognize that you are making these mistakes? You don't talk about your offer enough. You talk about it once and you think you're done with it. You think that, talking more about your offer is going to make you sound really pushy or salesy. And you think that, oh my God, if I keep talking about this offer, what is my audience going to think of me that I'm selling? Hello, let me remind you, you are a business owner. You need to be selling. You sell in the same boring way every single time. You come up on your stories, you put out the same content, the same 2, 3 slides, or maybe you just direct people through your post to go back and click on the link in the bio, and that's about it. You don't know how to talk about your offer. This is somewhere tied to the first mistake about offer creation. But you don't really know how to convey the true value of your offer. You don't have any pitch for your offers. And lastly, you're not utilizing the different features of social media to sell your offers. You know that your audience needs to hear about your offer at least 12 to 21 times before they buy from you. And I'm sure this number is a lot more now because of the amount of content we consume every minute of the day. Now, if you have been selling this way, if you have not been selling, actually, I should say, the result is that your audience is not aware about your offer because they've just heard about it once, right? You are focusing on only one type of buyer because you are selling in that one particular way, and you're leaving out on all of the other buyer types who consume or who want to be sold to in a different way. You are not leveraging other platforms like stories or lives or DMs to convert your warm audience quickly, and you're leaving money on the table. And the result of all of this is less sales and less money. So, what you need to do is you need to learn to sell. You need to talk about your offers every single day. Talk about it in different ways. And here's an example of how you can do that. Probably on day one, you share a personal story of why you created this offer. Maybe day two, you talk about a client case study, talk about how you helped a client achieve some results. Day three, you share why you created this offer. Sorry, I repeated that, I think. Day four, you talk about behind the scenes of your offer. You take them behind the scenes. Maybe if you're selling a course, then maybe take them behind the scenes to the course portal and show them what all do they get. Maybe show them or run them through your one-on-one, the onboarding process or something like that. Day five, pick up one tiny piece of what you do inside your offer and elaborate on that. Here, it's your 5 day sales strategy done for you right there. You need to understand about the different buyer types and what makes people buy. Create a pitch story sequence where you have 2 to 3 slides conveying all of the details about your offer, who is it for, how does it help, the price, etc., everything. Utilize all of the features of each of the platform to sell in different ways, and I'm going to dive more into that in the next section. So I think, where are we? Okay, here. So let's look at some of these messages that I've received from my clients. And all why I'm putting these here is just to show you that it is possible to achieve results. It is possible to sell through Instagram stories and get clients through Instagram stories. You can sell in multiple different ways. You can sell through stories, DMs, calls, everything. And here, I want you to see how easy it is to make sales. Getting sales in your business is not difficult. It is easy. Sales gets to be easy. And this is a reflection of that. Here, my client made a pitch in the morning, and by the end of the day, she was done selling and also delivering her offer. So it was that quick. Now, tell me, are you making any of these mistakes? Yes or no? Drop it in the comments below. I'm assuming that some of you, if not all, are making these mistakes in your business. And if that's the case, if you are making these mistakes, then what you need is a 3-step effortless sales system. But I'm going to dive more into that a little later. And before that, I'm going to share my Instagram and Facebook strategy. This strategy helps me generate leads on repeat, and it helps me convert these leads into sales. So, what are the things that I use, or what are the different platforms that I use as part of my Instagram and Facebook strategy? So for Instagram, I use my Instagram feed posts, and in that I do static posts and I do carousel posts. I do Instagram reels, I do Instagram lives, I use Instagram stories, one of my favorite. I also have an entire course on Instagram stories and selling on Instagram stories. For Facebook, I post content on my Facebook profile. I post content in my Facebook group, and I also post content in other people's Facebook group. So these are the platforms that I use as part of my strategy. Now let's look at how I do that. So I'm sure we all know that each of our leads has a temperature. They go through a cycle of cold, warm, and hot. Now, In order for me to attract cold leads, my main aim is to grow my visibility. That is, I focus on growing my audience every single day. I attract, or I do certain activities which get new people into my account or onto my feed every single day. And these activities are posting content. You will notice that posting content comes in all of these lead temperatures because it's very important. So, yes, I post content. I post in different Facebook groups because it's amazing for visibility. I create freebies and put it across in different groups so that new people come into my world. I generate some cold leads or maybe some warm leads also through that. I post Instagram reels because actually I don't post a lot of Instagram reels, but that is a really great way for you to get some cold leads to your account. Now, moving on. So, we've attracted cold leads into our world. Now, what do you need to do to warm them up? Your aim is to nurture these people. You need to nurture these cold leads for them to become warm. And how do you do that? Is by posting content. Different types of content for different purposes. I'll be posting very different content if I want to attract new leads into my account. I'll be posting very different type of content if I want to nurture my warm leads. I do Instagram lives because they are such a great way of nurturing your audience. I do free masterclasses, something like what I'm doing right now. I post on Instagram stories, like I said, my favorite platform to make a lot of sales. I also use emails to send emails to my email list and to nurture my audience. Now, I've brought all these new people into my account, the cold people, I've nurtured them. What is it that I need to do next? I turn these warm leads into hot spicy leads so that they buy my offer. And how I do that is by posting specific sales content, sales pitches, adding links and call to actions to your post, to your stories, selling on Instagram stories, selling through email, selling in the DMs. That's a really great way of converting your warm leads into, or hot leads into, paid customers. Sell them in the DMs. Selling on sales calls. And sales calls don't need to be sleazy, they don't need to be pushy. You can do it if you like, you can choose to not do it if you don't like. There's nothing wrong in going on a sales call. I also follow these invisible sales strategies, which is like upsells, downsells, upgrades. All of these strategies help me convert my hot audience or hot leads into paid customers. So this is my strategy for Facebook and Instagram that I follow. And this is how I bring cold people into my world every single day, turn them warm, and finally convert them into clients. Now, tell me in the comments below if you are currently focusing on only one lead type. Let me know if you're focusing on only one lead type. Maybe you're just posting one particular type of content to attract maybe cold leads into your world, or maybe just selling so that you only targeting hot leads. Is that only one lead type that you are focusing on currently? And if that's a yes, if you have been making the mistakes that we have discussed in the first part, if you currently don't have a plan or a strategy to sell your offers, or maybe your current strategy seems not sustainable, it doesn't align with your values, or maybe you don't have a system for selling every single day, if your sales are far and between, then what you need is my 3-step system for effortless sales. This system helps you build out your entire business strategy so that you can effortlessly sell and fill out spots in your programs or in your offers and hit your first six figures. It's a three-step system, so it includes three things, obviously. The first being offers, the second being potent content, and the third being a sales system. Now, let's look at each and every one of them. So, now if you define your offers, the very first step of the system is to define or have a clear understanding of your offers. And once you do that, you have a clear sales message. So, it's a hell yes from your ideal clients. You are able to communicate the value of your offer clearly and in a very crisp way. If you have defined your offers, if you structured your offers well, your ideal clients know that this offer is for them. They exactly know how you can help them. And you can obviously create some multiple entry points into your world. So instead of selling just one offer that gets boring, you can have multiple offers, and there is an entire module on offer creation of different levels, like low priced, mid ticket, high ticket, all of these. How do you structure all of these offers? How do you create these offers? How do you sell these offers in a different way inside my program, Effortless Sales? The second part of the system is to have a potent content strategy. And once you have a potent and a magnetizing content strategy or content, then what happens is that you're able to connect with your ideal audience on a deeper and a personal level. You cultivate a hot audience so that they are ready to buy from you as soon as you start selling. You're positioned as an expert and an authority, and you start attracting empowered clients. We don't want to work with disempowered clients. We only want to work with people who are empowered, because these are the people who take action. These are the people who want their business to succeed. Now, the last part of it is to have a sales system. When you have a sales system that feels aligned to you, that is sustainable in the longer run, that feels good to you, and it's clearly defined with all of the different activities that you need to do, your audience does not get bored of reading the same sales post every single day. You don't want to bore them. If you are selling in the same way, your audience will get bored and you will be selling to only one type of buyer. You are able to easily handle objections from your clients. You are able to easily and quickly move hot leads into a buying decision. And you don't leave any money on the table by selling to different buyer types in different ways. So, how can you get this system? How can you get this three-step system for effortless sales, which is going to help you build out your entire business strategy? That system is available inside my signature group program, Effortless Sales. And yes, Effortless Sales is open for enrollment. It is a 3-month long group program. And what you get inside this program is really potent training modules, and you get lifetime access. So you have 6 modules with all of the sub lessons, sub modules, all of those things, and they cover all the 3-step system that we spoke about. You get worksheets, you get resources, you get scripts, you get swipe files, and so much more in bonuses. You also get a lot of live access to me. Even though it's a group program, but you still get a lot of live access. So you get 2 monthly group calls with me. And inside these group calls, I'm going to give you really potent, powerful feedback on your content, your messaging, your offers, and I'm going to answer any questions that you have. We will have a daily chat group for accountability and support, and so that I can answer your questions in real time and you don't have to wait for the next monthly group call. We are also going to have monthly sales challenges. And trust me, I think you should sign up for this program just for this, because these challenges are going to help you boost your income and visibility like nothing else. These challenges are, sales challenges, visibility challenges, stories challenge, things like that. And they are going to be so good and so helpful in creating this visibility for you, growing your income, getting more sales, getting you out of your comfort zone. And that is going to be the push that you need for your business. And not to forget these epic bonuses that I'm going to give you inside Effortless Sales. You are going to get content prompts. You will have swipe copies of posts, emails, story sequences, sales pitches, DM scripts, my framework for sales calls, the pre-qualifying process so that you don't have to waste time getting on calls with people who are not ready. You get a cheat sheet of the daily needle moving activities that you need to do in your business, and you get a tracker so that you can track all of these activities. And not to forget, you are getting this epic fast action bonus, but this bonus is just for 48 hours. So if you sign up for Effortless Sales in the next 48 hours, you get my course, 5-Figure Stories, which is worth $222 absolutely free. This is literally the ultimate course that you need if you want to make a lot of money through your Instagram stories. People who've gone through this course have some insane results. They have some great things to talk about this course. So I really don't want you to miss out on this. And Effortless Sales is, you can get all of this, all of these epic things for just $199 per month. The pre-sale price of the program is $555, but the payment plans start as low as $199. If you want an extended payment plan, send me a DM and we'll work out on something. Now let's look at this message that I received from a past client. And if all of this that I've shown you up until now is not enough, let's look at this message. So this client of mine came to me, and within 5 weeks, we literally changed so much in her business. We did so many things. Earlier, she was attracting clients only through references, past clients. She never had received a lead, or she never received a client through Instagram. And she had her Instagram, she was posting regular content, but it was just not converting. And once she signed up, she started noticing change in her messaging. Her post started becoming better. She started generating leads from and inquiries through her Instagram. It was literally, in her words, a 360-degree change for her business. Go through this message. It is so amazing, and literally I was in tears when I received this message. It was so good. Now I'm going to be answering some questions that I have been getting about Effortless Sales. And if you have any other questions, feel free to send me a DM or drop in the comment section below. I'll be very happy to answer all of them for you. If you want to get on a sales call with me, if you want to know me more, and if you want to get on a call before making the buying decision, send me a DM and I'll set that up for you. So the first question that I get this a lot, is that, are these strategies relevant only for Instagram? Well, no. I use Instagram and Facebook and also email, but these strategies are basic sales strategies that you can apply for any platform. It's not only restricted to Instagram or Facebook. It can be used for general selling every single day. Like, you and I talking, you can use these strategies. You can use them anywhere. These are just sales skills that are going to be with you for life. Is this only for coaches? Well, this program is, and the strategies that I teach inside are not for coaches only. They are for coaches and people who have an online service based business. If you are someone who has a product based business, I don't think the strategies will apply for you as much. That's something that I want to put out upfront. These are more relevant for people who have an online business. Another question that I get is, I don't have a business yet. Would this be helpful? So, if you are just starting out, if you don't even know what niche you want to get in, what is it that you want to do, then this is not the right program for you. But if you have decided what niche you want to be, what niche you want to choose, what is it that you want to do, but probably you have not created your offer yet, then this program is for you. Also, some people ask me that I already have an offer, then should I be taking this program? Well, even I had offers before I, revamped everything. Inside this, we work on refining your offers as well. So we will be creating offers for people who don't have. We'll also be refining your offers, your offer messaging, your sales messaging, you who is it for, what it does. We come up with crystal clear and crisp understanding of your offer. One thing that people say is that it's too expensive. They really want to sign up for it, but they can't afford it. Well, um, I'm not the right person to be telling you about financial decisions. It is you and only you who has to make this decision for you. But what I can say is that, what where will you be 6 months from now? Just imagine that. Where were you 6 months before? If you were in the same place as you were 6 months before, then trust me, in the next 6 months you will still be stuck at the same space, same level, if you don't change things that you have been doing. If you want to see progress, if you want to change things in your business, if you want to create that momentum, if you want to move faster, then investing in your business is a great idea because it gives you great results. Can't I learn this on my own? Well, of course, you can learn anything on your own because we have YouTube, we have Google, we have all of these free masterclasses, information out there. But what I can tell you is, inside the program Effortless Sales, I have packaged everything in a way that you wouldn't need to go out and do another Google search or a YouTube search or anything, or even sign up for another offer, because it gives you everything that you need clearly and crisply and in one place. So you don't have to keep searching, you don't have to go here, you don't have to go there. You have everything together. You have a step by step framework, you have a step by step system that you can follow and get results quickly. Having things in one place, not having to search for, having mentorship, it just increases the result. It increases the pace at which you get results, because that's happened with me. Some people say that they will sign up for the next round. Well, I am not going to stop you from that. You can very well wait, you can sign up for the next round, but I'm going to tell you this, that the next round is not going to be a few months from now. And also, the next round is not going to be priced at this price. It is definitely going to be priced more than this. um, Maybe double the price of this, I have no idea, but it's definitely not going to be priced as this at this price, and you are not going to be getting the bonuses that I'm giving you right now. So I hope I've answered all of your questions. If you have any questions, feel free to DM. Also, don't forget to take part in the giveaway. If you want to win those two prizes, all you need to do is leave a comment, and bonus points for those who share a screenshot. And also don't forget about the fast action bonus. It is just for 48 hours. And if you are looking at signing up for Effortless Sales, then now is the right time. The card is open. It is only open for just a few days. We start on 23rd, which is I think a Monday. We start on 23rd, and I don't want you to miss out on that fast action bonus if you are deciding to sign up. And with that, I'm going to say thank you to all of you for joining in for today's masterclass. Do share your screenshots and tag me at Ishita Khattar _ I would love to know your feedback. I would love to know your comments. And I would love to connect with you after the masterclass is over. I hope you had a great time. You got some key takeaways from this masterclass. And I'm going to see you very, very soon. Bye bye.